Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 Frankenmuth Mega Farm Project, episode 88. Last episode we got a whole bunch of fields plowed and fertilized and plowed, and we're going to finish that up this episode, and we're also going to do a big rearrangement of the central farm there, I believe, to make room for storing more vehicles. Now, seems to have been beneficial to, we're just going to have to go right over this too. Seems to have been beneficial to have two of most of the big pieces of equipment that I've got, such as the combines and the cotton harvesters. But I have a spinach harvester and a potato harvester and a beet harvester. So, and I have this Colossus all-in-one. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to sell the spinach harvester, the beet harvester, and the potato harvester, and I'm going to get another Colossus. And maybe I don't need to rearrange things, but I think I still do. I think I need room. So I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of I think I'm gonna get rid of the gas tank and this workshop. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the potato harvester. I'm going to sell the spinach harvester. And I'm going to sell the beet harvester, and I should be able to afford Colossus and all of the headers. Then I'm going to rearrange things. That gives us a bunch of room. Alright, so let's start with the Colossus base. Let's make this one a different main color. Why don't we? Down. Standard capacity, standard horsepower. Twin wheels. Yes, okay. So now we need sugar beet header. Potato header. Vegetable header. Vegetable header does all the things. And the question is, how many of those do we actually have? Lizard. Lizard. Okay. We have 2 sugar beet headers, 2 vegetable headers, and 1 potato header. We need 1 more potato header. Okay. Now we've got all the headers. So if we have a look at sheds, all the way down to the really big ones. Any really big ones. This guy. Bad. But I think we can do better. This one, no. No. That one doesn't even seem to be available. Unless I missed it. We have to think about that. I think we'll probably go look in the mods a little bit and see. Because what I'm thinking is a big shed. Got the sugar beet header on it, I'm pretty sure. I think we ought to color code these too. Which is going to be a little weird because I should have color coded them when I bought them. But now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe we get a massive machine hall with a workshop, if such a thing exists. Right, sugar beet header. No, I want to change the color to sugar beet color. That is ugly. Ugly. But it really would be this is the sugar beet header thing. It was salmon. Well, I'll think about that a little more. We can't just walk up to them and see. So I just made them the same as everything else that's there. Right. Well, we have two Colossuses. We want to go look at the other one. Actually, let us go do that. Where did I leave? Where did I leave that truck? Is that the one that's... Yeah, that's that guy. Okay. This guy is gonna grab the trailer and we're gonna put all of the headers on the low loader and bring it back like that. Once I get this down there, I'm going to save the game and go out and dig through the mods. In fact, I may just take you with me for this. You might as well talk about what I'm thinking and why I'm not, why I am or am not choosing specific mods. But the idea behind this mod excursion is to find the biggest sheds they've got. Maybe an alternate workshop. Maybe a really big shed with a built-in workshop. That would be nice. What I'm hoping is this thing can fit these headers. much effort. Can we shove this header up on there? No, okay. What we can maybe do, not guaranteeing it, but we can try. What if we fold the header up? No, okay. Can we drive this thing up onto the back, though? I don't really feel like I want to have 10 header trailers. Alright. I don't actually need to put the last one on there. I just thought it was kind of cool for symmetry and everything. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. That's all of our headers. But now that we've got that all loaded up, we are going to save the game and go out to menus. Hopefully I don't. Well, anyway, I will be killing the game noise on the menus in post, because yeah, we don't need to hear that song while I'm doing this stuff. So save the game, and we quit the game. And into downloadable content, and down into curious what's in miscellaneous. Okay, we're not gonna go digging. No random exploration. Sheds. We're here for sheds. Well, we'll add it, but I think it's not big enough. 60 by 30 seems closer, so we'll add that one. XL. Okay. We can look at this. System hall. Alright. How big is this big metal shed? I really wanted this to work. But I couldn't make it work. I'm not sure what the deal is there. Modular shed. I don't think so. That was an interesting looking thing, but look at you. Might be something to get in the future. I'm actually just going to install it now. We could use more bulk haul options. No. I don't like that one. The windows, doors look... Well, it looks weird and the doors don't look big enough. Massive machine haul. All right, well, that is kind of... I like the two entrances on the existing hall. It would be nice to be wider, and yeah, I think we've got enough to be playing with. Although, that's... That's interesting. I wanna check this out, just cause. We're gonna at least look at it. And any neat fuel tanks? That's pretty cool. We gotta replace the fuel tank anyway. Which reminds me, we're gonna need to get a thing. Okay, I'm gonna pause here so you guys don't see all my saved and weirdly named games. Alright. I gotta get these guys enabled. Not the logistics center. I want to play with that more, but that's going to be more of an experimentation thing. If I ever get it working the way I want it working, I will possibly publish it? I don't know, probably not, but if I get it working the way I want it to work, then I'll bring it back, because the thing I want from it is cool. What I wanted to do is operate at the same rate as all my other productions, and I wanted to be distributed to and distribute out to all the other productions, and then be told to sell things as I want to, or spawn them out so I can load them up or whatever. but it was literally just trickling things in, and when I tried to adjust the rates at which things trickled in, it totally went wacky and gave me millions and millions of dollars of extra product that I didn't have. So, yeah. And of course, when the game first loads, I don't normally show you guys this, but it really drops frames until I actually get in. So that was fun. Now let's have a look at our new haul options. We are still working with oh, I found that guy. Huh. Could just stick 2 of those in there, but no. Nope. Purely decorational object, huh? Yeah, that's not what we want anyway. Alright. Okay, that's actually not any bigger than the one we've got. 45 by 20, no. Machine hall with 1 door. That's a slightly bigger, but I want 2 doors. 1 door and concrete wall. There we go. So what we could do is kind of stick that guy there. He's just a little bit bigger. Not any wider. Which really doesn't matter, because if we were to stick him like right there, and we were to get rid of all that stuff, he's not any taller though, so he still won't fit. I don't think the Seed Hawk will fit through the door. Yeah, the Seed Hawk still doesn't fit through the door. That guy again. Big garage with vehicle workshop. We'd have to bring him in, I think, and doesn't fit. It's still kind of the same height. Okay, so what if we were to take up the rest of the space over here? I said I like that space, and I do. But that's another option. Would love to get something that the Seed Hawk could go in. Where's the big... I swear I enabled and installed that. Where's that big one with the hydraulic doors and... all that stuff? I swear I installed that. We have... Could it possibly be under tools? Metal garage with workshop, right. Okay, it's not as big as I thought it was, actually. So rather than rearranging everything, although if we put it here, we would have to move. We'd have to move things. We'd have to move our tanks, all of that. If we put it here, we would be stealing the rest of this space, making things rather funky. here's the question. Does the seed hawk fit in there, though? It looks like it does, unless there's something weird. Oh, but it's one entrance. So we'd have to leave a whole bunch of stuff open. Okay, I believe we are talking experiment failed. This guy would make more room over here. And it's pretty tough because we're kind of embedded in this space already. I really do want more room. Now, one thing I could do is I could lose this trailer shed, or more precisely, I could get another trailer shed over here. Literally just put another one right here. That kind of messes up our usage of that little corner, but we shouldn't be using that corner anyway. So if I put another trailer shed here, see, that's kind of wonky too. What if I just put one right here, attached? Just like that. Now we have twice the room, and we can do things. And actually, you know what? I'm going to fill that ditch in so that we can get in and out over here. Hopefully. So here goes nothing. I'm going to pretend we left pipe in it so that there's pipe in both spots. Alright, so we filled the ditch in. We'll make sure it's smooth. And then we'll paint concrete on it, or asphalt. There we go. Look at that, huh? It would be a serious project to move all of that stuff. I would love to redo this area. But that's a lot of movement, even with the biggest trailers. Unless we got it set to the point where it was the right height. I'd like to move the mixer over to the other side of it, and also get it angled right. I'm a little bit unhappy with where I put that now. I talked about putting it here, and I feel like maybe I should have. But that will probably make things better. So what we've got now is this guy. Live there. Go down and get the other one. Changed my mind. I am wiping all of this off the map, and we are going to install something different. Gotta go get that header though. Right, 72 by 150 machine shed. We sell this guy. Glonk. Yep. Gotta sell all these beehives, unfortunately, but that's fine. We'll put them back or whatever. Oh yeah, I said I was wanting to get rid of or move this machine shop. I'm not sure. I like this machine shop. It's just big. But maybe we do something slightly different. Okay. Alright, we gotta buy a diesel tanker of some sort. Although we do have a bunch of different barrels already. But, you know what? I'll just get one that's suited to the purpose. This guy, 3750. Jeez. Maybe we will look at barrels. Thought I had a barrel that held diesel. Well, we could recover 8K. Or we could... You know what? I am just going to lose that 9K. That's... Oh, diesel. Whatever, 15,000 or whatever it was. It's not worth the deliberation or the time spent. They'll have to top those vines. Unless this thing fits. This thing doesn't hold diesel. I'm sure of it because I just checked. That tank right there. But it's fine. It really is. It doesn't matter. Yep. Okay, so we've got... We're gonna... We've got to get rid of those trees too. The shadows of these trees are still here. That's funny. Alright. Now let's get well out of the way and see what we can do. One thing first we can do is gravel this whole area up. That did take... Sure. Look at this. I'm in the entrance. Now I don't want to sell 150K fertilizer, unfortunately. I think we could lose that guy too, but it'd be really nice to lose that. And the flag. That's a job for the object hider. I have not installed. Okay, sheds. So let's start with that workshop. Again, that's got an issue with that because it's yeah, okay. We're not going to build a constructible. That's not worth it. Again, we go out to our biggest ones. That's the shed we currently have. No, it's not. Where did I see that? Okay, 72 by 150. Right, so that's the shed we currently have. Or had. I guess I should say. 72 by 50. So in order to get bigger, all with 2 doors. We put that right back here. Approximately centered. Lots of room on either side. Actually, out a little more so there's room to drive behind it. All right. Okay, that's not something. That is not something we want. This is a garage with a workshop. We put that other garage there. This guy. We set him up here. Then we still have our kind of a nice garage, right? What if we turn him Look at both sides just to make sure. Okay, cool, yeah. We turn them this way. Yep. Okay, and then we can get our three bay back. With some storage for some room for okay, that's the 3 bay. And that's the 2 bay. But we can't fit both in, I don't think. We put him here. Another one right next to him. Then we have 4 bays instead of 5. All right. That seems better to me. Now the moment of truth, I guess. Did I screw up? We could even shove work truck tools in there or something. Now, that's big and doesn't have the funky roof trusses. So I'm pretty cool with that. The real question is, what fits in here, right? Oh, we still need gas and... Like, did I totally screw myself? Did I spend 200 grand on bad stuff? Or can we actually go in here with things? Okay, we can. Because there's a lot of things here that we don't need very often. That can just sit back here. Sit back here and do nothing. Those guys will use a lot. The cotton harvesters get used once a year. I'm liking the setup. We're gonna have to do something about this though. This is all gonna get moved and removed. And reorganized as well. I'm not sure about the Colossus headers. I really am not good at steering that. Luckily, I'm only going to need them once in a while, so yeah, once a year. Well, and it just goes in, huh? We don't need this one anymore. We gotta get rid of it though. There we go. Yeah, that thing is just spitting in the way. Alright, so we now need to place a new gas tank. I think still goes right here next to these guys. Unless it goes up here. No, I think it still goes right here next to these guys. Containers. We're going to get the big gas tank, although I like this one. Actually, this was the one I had wanted. Although, it's not really... Oh, I guess... Here... The other one has the thing on the side, which makes more sense to me. Pull up all along. I'm going to have to get this one, even though I like the other one better. Okay, and then we can go over there and pick up... Look, nothing to jump. Actually, that I should have done ages ago. Go over here and pick up the... Oh, maybe the dog's hungry. Put this here, so then we pull in from that way and come in and line up, and we don't accidentally get in the washer every damn time we want to use. Every time we're using it, we want to get in. I think that works. How far do we get? probably close enough, but we'll go a little bit further. Okay, I am feeling good about that. We didn't actually get much plowing done. I don't think we finished the plowing by any means. Need to get things plowed. These are some pretty deep ditches over here. I don't trust them. Steep as well. Okay, we are about to pull this field together. We want allow create. We did the one side already. Kind of forgot to do the bit where we flatten that, so I may have to go back over that. I think that's lined up. We gotta flatten that out. Question is, do we flatten it or do we smooth it? I think we no, I think we smooth it, because I doubt the rest of this is actually all that flat. Yeah, so now we've got this field, and then, yes, it's got a whole bunch of stumps in it, but one thing about plowing a field with stumps in it is that the stumps show up a lot better. which should not be on allow create at this point. Why is that some kind of wonky? Drop this. Get out of the thing. Get back in, pick it up. Reset. Why is that not the weird? Let's just see what it does. Seems to think it's got a weird shape, but I don't think it has a weird shape. He's not really... Oh, he's being very careful on the stumps, I guess. Sure. You're not on create, maybe? Find out in a second. Will be. This guy's doing this and possibly messing it up. We gotta go find our other guy. This guy. He is supposed to be working over there. No mailbox is safe around me. I'm just gonna lean into it rather than try to avoid them. Anyway, we are gonna go back to time lapse here. All right, we have got our big thing dealt with over here. I'm a lot happier with how that is arranged, although I still want to do something about all of this. The various vending bins, the containers, and maybe even the other bit. I'm gonna let this run. Alright, everything we own is plowed except for 21, which doesn't need to be plowed or fertilized. And I think it's all fertilized too. We look here. 35 is not fertilized. So we'll have to do that at some point. But I am feeling pretty good about the status of things. We got to check on the productions before we move out of November, and the animals, obviously. I feel like I ought to just plow that little chunk just to make it not look ugly. Or I could just paint it too. Yeah, I'm just gonna paint it. I'm not gonna plant anything there. We're operating on too big a level to use a field that small. Maybe we could do something production-wise with it, but that doesn't preclude having it be painted. Right. Yeah, that feels better. Now we gotta go put these guys away. I bet this one would actually follow us if we set it up. Still needing a bunch of collectibles. Got like half of them, maybe. Feel like that's not enough. I wonder if there's one in that trampoline over there. That's kind of where I would put one. But I find that where I would put the collectibles is very often not where others would put the collectibles. Again, a bust. And now we need to think about where we are putting plows. We use them once a year, every year. They won't actually fit in the door. Maybe they go here? That's not the most terrible. They can't block the thing though, that much we know. not really a good shed for plows this size. I could probably wiggle them in there and wiggle them out, but that seems like a wrong turn. Now all these guys will fit. What we have in the shed. Go. Like a whole new farm. We are solid fertilizer. Okay, we are really looking good here. We still have a bunch of stuff up here. It's kind of not part of anything. Well, no, this is not looking terrible either. Yeah, we've got a couple of stray trailers, but the wheel loader could use a shed. Maybe. But we gotta look at, what we gotta look at is actually productions. So let's first look at the animals. The pigs look good. Oh, the cows are going. Oh man, what happened there? Oh no, those are those cows. Okay, never mind. Oh man, I keep seeing that. The chickens have food, but could get a little tip up. The sheep are still fine. Okay. The bakery. The bakery looks great. The other bakery looks great. The biogas plant could take manure and slurry and sugar beet cut. Okay, so let's just go do that real quick. Like, we're just going to do these in order. That's the slurry. If I drop it, it doesn't dump. Okay, it's fine out here so far. He'll run the other things. I can't remember now. I have a feeling he doesn't. Thus we need a tractor out here. Yeah, he doesn't. Does for some reason, so we'll keep it. Right, so we need to go back and get a tractor. I think this guy can be that tractor. Well, I think I'm gonna change him off of these things. I'm gonna give him wheels. You're getting wheels, bud. Yeah, just like his friend. Yep. All right. I think the wheels will make for better towing of things and better maneuverability. Gotta say, the land is looking pretty cool. What are those trees doing out there in the middle of that field? Or are they on the edge? They must be on the edge. Still gotta get the other tractor down here to finish clearing that. And we gotta get the... I think next month we're gonna roll out with the one thing. The stump grinder. It probably needs to go get more manure. I wonder if he can loop. Oh, he doesn't quite need it yet. Okay. Now, I do believe we're going to send him out to get manure now. We also need a regular trailer over here. I wonder if he can go deliver... Manure there? No. Mixer? No. Where's my manure? Huh. Not on the list. Unless it's got a different name. It's not the liquid manure tank, that's for sure. Yeah, it's just not there. Liquid manure tank. And only the one manure. Okay. So we just have to send him manure heap. It's not on the list. Okay, well, create a job for you to go here. And you can't do that. Okay, well, we'll deal with that later. We don't need manure right now. So, the cement factory needs stones. Okay, that's next. You know, I could get one of those quantums, the autoload quantums over here, and that would do this job just fine. Hoping there's a big lime spreader at some point that I can use, and I can actually get to this kind of stuff. I also think it's about time we picked that up. All evidence of our mistake has been erased. Probably pretty good. Let's look at the production again. Wait, what? Oh, you're doing that, which we don't need to be doing right this moment. Alright, so the cement factory now has 50k stones. The cereal factory could get honey loaded. Speaking of honey, we need to place those. I need to place those beehives again. And more besides. So maybe along the back here again. Beehives. Gives us more beehives, I believe. Alright, that's some beehives right there. Yeah. So now we need to go up to here and get in the forklift. Give our cereal factory the honey it deserves. Okay, that can stay. All right. Next on the list. Wow. Not okay. We don't have any more canola. We could roll potatoes for that, and we could run wheat out there. But we're maxed on pig food right now, so I think we're fine. Cooper's got planks out the wazoo. The dairy has milk. The dairy has milk. This dairy is low on milk compared to its thing, but it's got plenty of milk. And in fact, it is attached. And so therefore, it is actually, it's not actually needed. Okay, I want to try that out. I want to see if we go down here. Can we extend that tank? The idea is that this tank might be in range of must be placed next to a silo. Unfortunately, no, we cannot extend it. That's unfortunate. If we had the dairies closer, then we would have... Although that's... Nope. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but it's also okay. Maybe we let one of these dairies? No, it'll be fine. Okay, back to looking at this stuff. So the dairies are fine. The grain mill could take some flour of all the kinds we have. Or, yeah, I could take barley, oat, sorghum, and wheat. So let's run that. Let's run that job. I think we do that here. I'm going to have to pause it here for a second. I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back. This guy needs a charge. But we need to get all the grains. Which makes me think we do want a silo up here. In fact, we might even be able to ditch that silo down there, because it is kind of central-ish, though. I'm really happy with that arrangement. And that. Alright, so we'll start with, let's say, barley, right? No, wheat. We'll start with wheat. And we're just going to get this done. We've got a lot of sunflowers. I think we should process it into oil. I know we don't need more oil for the potatoes, But we could just make a little more money on sunflowers. And we could use one of those spaces over there. Only need to run it once in a while. It's not like it's a huge deal. I'm liking the new field layout over here. It feels a lot better. Alright, so if we just turn this into pavement. Did it again. Thing is really, really laggy. But actually, we don't need anything there. So let's go that way. Oops. Paved as it's paved. Alright. We got that. Now let's throw down another oil mill. And possibly room for other things. Yay. How would this best fit? I think here. Right. What else are we needing? We could probably use another grain mill. Honestly. Or some bakeries. I think another bakery would be good. Don't need anything in with it. It's not going to be taking any... Yeah, I think another bakery would fit. Although I want it to be not blocking the channel for that. We want room to drive between as well. Yeah, why not? Oh, we can't afford another bakery apparently. Oh, I guess we can, but it didn't go. There we go. Alright. Now we need to get in there and get them configured and named. Just so I know which is which. Fill this with sunflowers. Remember how to name it. I thought it was on here. Here. Forgotten how to rename things again. Well, let's you selling, and you selling, and activate, and activate. And you guys will get distributed to when you get distributed to. And then this guy too needs to be configured. Sunflower oil for now. Call it distributing for the moment. But I suspect, yeah, we're using just enough. We're going to go up in, and then we'll sell when it's time to sell on these ones. Once we have an overage. Oh, I remember how to name them now. Right. We go into construction. We select rename. All right. Those guys are together and doing their thing. We can put more over there eventually. But we got to get more sunflowers into that spot now. Okay, well that's all of the grains that we've got. Potatoes are potatoey, and we could go roll potatoes. Could pop some red beet. We're out of spinach. We probably have parsnips and carrots as well we can throw in. So let's go do our run here. Depending on how many potatoes, I think I have potatoes up at the other place, I think. I need to be restarted though. Okay, we don't need that many really. Already going to be over. Which is kind of unfortunate because now I gotta go dump it back in here. You know what? We're not gonna use this to do that. We're gonna go get the parsnips and the carrots with the bucket. It's gonna be massively easier. So we're just going to get all these roots loaded. Okay, well, we're way over. And we have finished the root vegetables. Rope maker doesn't need maintenance. We've got plenty of wood in that sawmill. None in that one. And a little bit in that one. We're fine. Silage factory still has a ton of silage. And a ton of hay. Well, that makes me wonder about the mixer. The mixer's pretty full on hay and silage and straw, so we're good there. The spinneries are going to be fine. The sugar mill we just filled up. Tailor shops are starting to actually go over. I think we're going to need to add another tailor shop. And then the shipping stuff is all the shipping stuff. Right. So I'm going to add another tailor shop. Would we put it here? This place is getting pretty full. Can we even afford another tailor shop is the real question. I think the answer is no. And I am correct. No problem. Those guys will do their thing when they do their thing. In the meantime, we can just get on out of here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will catch you next time.